This is Lily with the channel Let's Talk. And I'm coming back to you with an update about the Will Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith, and Chris Rock situation. Okay. Um, I guess it was Monday. Will Smith had issued an apology or posted an apology on Instagram to Will Smith. Sorry, Chris Rock. And he posted it to Chris Rock, publicly apologizing for slapping him. He also apologized to the Academy, to all the viewers, to all the people that were, there. So I'm going to read the letter to you. But before I get into that, definitely hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell notification so that you can get future updates, future videos, new content on my channel. Welcome, and this is just a place where you can pull up, have a cup of coffee, and we can spill the tea, uh, or we could just talk about stuff. And we'll be talking about many different topics on this channel. So definitely love having you here. And so let's get into this. This was posted on Instagram by Will Smith. Violence in all of its forms is poisonous and destructive. My behavior at last night's Academy Awards was unacceptable and inexcusable. Jokes at my expense are part of the job, but a joke about Jada's medical condition was just too much for me to bear, and I reacted emotionally. I would like to publicly apologize to you, Chris. I was out of line and I was wrong. I am embarrassed, and my actions were not indicative of the man I want to be. There is no place for violence in a world of love and kindness. So that's what he posted. Now, he kind of had to post that. Kind of had to post that. He's in trouble. You know what I'm saying? But with that said, I hear what he's saying. But again, I mean, how do we know that Chris even knew that that Jada Pinkett Smith had this condition of alopecia? And for those of you that don't know what alopecia is, let me just tell you that it's a condition, it's an autoimmune condition that causes hair loss. Okay. And Jada Pinkett was diagnosed with this, and she has publicly come out about that and talked about it openly. But even if Chris did know about it, yeah, it was probably a sick joke to make. We don't know if he was directing it towards that or what the deal was. If he knew about it, and even if he did know about it, it still doesn't give anybody the right to go and put their hands on anybody unless it's self-defense, in my opinion. I think it could have been handled a whole different way. Um, if you want to say something in the audience to them or yell at them or whatever you want to do, they can mute that out, no problem. But, you know, don't go up there and publicly slap someone across the face because you didn't like the words they used. You know, that's just to me is wrong. It could have been handled differently, and it wasn't. So I know that the Academy is meeting to decide what type of consequences Will Smith will endure because of this. They do say his award will probably not be taken away because there's others that have done things and they still have their awards. They were just kicked out of the Academy. Um, Now, Whoopi Goldberg apparently is like the governor over this board at the Academy that decides this stuff. And she's saying that there'll probably be some pretty heavy consequences to what happened. Um, so I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't condone anybody making fun of anybody's wife or family or anything or spouse or anything. I don't condone that at all. And I think it's wrong. I personally don't know that Chris Rock even knew about it. Okay? I really don't. Maybe he did. But again, that doesn't give anybody the right to go and put their hands on somebody. Okay? Unless it's self defense, in my opinion. Um, Everybody has their own opinion, and they're certainly entitled to it. So I just feel like, again, Will Smith was laughing about it as he told the joke. The joke was over, and then all of a sudden he walks up there and smacks him. Now, I'm a big fan of Will Smith. I like Will Smith. I've watched his movies. I grew up watching Prince of Bel-Air. Good show, funny show. Um, so I've always been a fan, but this right here just really shocked me. Um, and it kind of just shows you the boldness of where the world is, how people can just go and do stuff like that. And if they don't, impose any consequences on Will Smith for doing that, it's going to set an example for everyone else that it's okay. I did see a post from his son, Jaden, I think his name is Jaden Smith, where he said, "This is how we do it." And to me, that's what kind of example that he was setting when he did that. So just think about that for a moment. With that said, Chris Rock's comments after the show has been, the latest that he's still processing what happened. Again, I still commend Chris Rock for the way he handled it, and the way he carried himself with it. A lot of people say that they think it was staged. I think that it was not staged. I really don't think that was staged. But then again, I don't know for sure. I'm not, an expert on this, so I don't know. But it didn't look like it was fake to me. Um, some people think that it's to get ratings, and I don't know, but it didn't look like it to me, and it doesn't look like um, the reaction from the Academy is fake. So we'll just see what happens. I don't mind updating you guys on this. I will, when I get another update as far as the consequences in that, we'll see what goes down. You know what I mean? But again, certainly I don't condone anyone making fun of anybody's medical condition or the way they look or anything like that. That's not something I condone either. But it still doesn't give us the right to put our hands on people unless it's self-defense. It could totally be handled different. Um, he could have totally handled that a different way, whether he took it backstage afterwards or if he got up on stage, Will Smith, meaning, he got up on stage and said, well, that's my wife, and she's got this condition and that's pretty offensive. He could have addressed it a different way instead of just all out violence, just slapping him. Um, but again, we don't even know if Chris Rock even knew that she even had that condition. I mean, to be honest with you people, like I said, I'm not condoning anything, okay? But I'm gonna tell you the truth, okay, honey? G.I. Jane, that's pretty cool woman right there, okay? So, she's a pretty cool chick. So I wouldn't have took it all that bad. You know what I mean? Um, but that's me, and I'm not sick with what Jada has. So I can't really, judge that or comment as far as how she must feel, because I'm sure it was hurtful for her um, taking it in that context, but I'm not sure that Chris Rock meant it in that context. So the whole thing's pretty crazy. Um, I told you guys in the last video that um, every comedian on the planet is going to take advantage of this situation that's happened and take off with it. And of course they have, okay? Every comedian. And there's, videos on YouTube with Will Smith smacking several different actors and just, yeah, they're having a heyday. The media's having a heyday with this. Um, but I will keep you guys up to date. I was just really busy with work. I would have put this out sooner, but I'll try and be on top of the videos. Again, if you guys have anything that you want to talk about, or if there's a show you want me to review, or if there's something that you would like on the videos, definitely let me know in the comments because I definitely want to do that. If you see something you want me to go over in a video, I'll do my research and come back with the video on it. But definitely want to know you all's opinions in the comments about what you think about all this and your opinion on how it went down because there's two sides to the coin. You've got people that are, standing up for Will Smith saying, yeah, you should stand up for your wife. And it's good to see a man do that. And yes, I'm all for that. You should always stand up for your family, your spouses, and that. But I just think it was handled differently than it should have been. It should have been handled differently than the way it was handled because now that's going to be a tarnish on their names. People will be talking about that for centuries now, unless the Lord comes back before then. They are going to be talking about this for centuries, about the notorious slap of the 2022 Academy Awards. And this is what these two are going to be known for now. And it's sad. It's sad. And I think that's probably why Chris Rock didn't want to press any charges because it's already going to take a toll on their careers, and especially Will Smith if there's, consequences with this. So, with all that said, it really is a hot mess. I definitely would like to know your opinions, okay, about this, what you think, what you guys want to talk about in the future, any ideas. I'm going to try and come up with things and that. But in the meantime, like I said, please hit the like button, click the subscribe button, and click the bell icon so that you can get future content, future videos, and updates like this one. And I just want to say welcome again to everyone. And I'm glad you're here. And this is exciting to be able to go over different topics for different things. And as I come up with more updates with this, I will definitely put it out there. As soon as they come out, like I was saying, with the consequences on this, I'll post on that. You all can let me know how you feel. But in the meantime, it's good talking to you guys, and I will make a video here and tomorrow or by Friday, put it out here for you. And have a good night and God bless you. Bye.